Hey guys, happy Friday and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I hope you've had an awesome week as well. I am so excited for today's Dollar Tree haul, specifically the new crafting items that I found this week. I know you guys are gonna love this haul so much. I also found other things that are equally as amazing, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you guys some more nautical finds first from that whole new beach theme or nautical section for summer. I already did a haul where I shared a lot of those things already, but these are some new things that I found from that section. So I found this little wooden fish, and I would have picked up more of these if I saw more at my Dollar Tree, because I think you could do a really cute DIY, especially if like you're doing like a cabin theme or like lake house theme. I think this would be really cute because all you need to do is put a fishing pole up on the wall and then have the line kind of do like this wave thing, and then you could hang some of these fish, and you can also hang picture frames as well. I've seen that on Pinterest, and I'll try to find a photo so I can show you guys. I think that would be a really cute like summer DIY decor piece for your wall, especially like maybe behind a couch. I think that would look amazing. And then I also found this little macrame thing, and it's supposed to be a towel and tissue holder, which I thought was interesting. I found it in the nautical section, but the label says special moments, which I think is the label that you find on all of the picture frames, if I'm not mistaken. So this could also be in the picture frame aisle as well. But I just like love this little macrame piece. And of course you could add to this, you could even add the little fish, a couple of little fish hanging down, and pictures as well. But I just got it because it looks really cute and boho in my opinion. So I grabbed that, and they came out with these little galvanized buckets. This one has a crab on it. I can't. It's so adorable. I love the nautical rope at the top and like the whitewash on both of these. This one says, "Wish upon a starfish." There was also another one that had to do, it said something about being at the lake, I think, and it had an anchor on it. But I got this to use with my like plastic cutlery outdoor on my like tablescape, or this summer when we're barbecuing. And then this one I got to hold maybe some like disposable cups and napkins outside as well. So that's why I picked up these. And then I found these jute balls. I picked up 4 of them. And this is in that nautical section or the shore living section as well. I think these are meant to be used as like curtain holders. I think you just put this around the curtain and it kind of like keeps it bunched. I think that's what these things are for. I'm not sure. Comment down below if you know. So that's why I got 4 of them to do 2 sets of curtains. But you could also, if you don't want to do that, you could just cut this little loop off, and you could use them as like decor in a bowl or something on a coffee table. Or even maybe with this, you could like throw some of these in there with like some starfish and seashells. That would be a really cute little centerpiece. So I went ahead and picked those up. And in the floral garden section, or the wreath section, I found so many new things. I found some wood curl roses. And this is a new label as well from Dollar Tree. The floral garden label that we're used to seeing, or at least that I'm used to seeing, is this label right here. So they are changing it up a bit. This looks a little different, and I think I like this label more. But you guys, this has been on my wish list as well. Sorry, I'm blinding you. But this has been on my wish list for such a long time. It's the little wall pocket or wall vase. And there's just so many DIYs that you can do with this. And of course you can put like little plants in here, and you could also maybe take some of the Dollar Tree rub-on transfers and decorate this part So many different things you can do. You can also use faux plants if you don't want to. If you are using real plants, I would suggest drilling a couple of drainage holes in these. But I found these two items in that floral garden section. And then I also found this burlap trim in that section as well. I'm pretty sure I've hauled something similar to this before. But again, maybe it's because of the packaging or the new label from Dollar Tree is making me feel like it's new. So I think this is perfect for adding detail to crafts or like finishing touches. I grabbed that. And then these were really cool. They are 3D wreath forms. So here is what it turns into. And it gives you the little piece to be able to keep it open. So I got 4 of these, and these are the 10-inch 3D wreath forms. They also had a 14-inch one of these as well. I got 4 of them because my idea was to turn these into like patio decor by putting like some twinkle or fairy lights in here. I'm going to try to go on Amazon and see if I can find some solar twinkle lights and kind of wrap them around maybe with some dried grapevines. I think that would be so pretty. But of course you could also do something like this and put different plants. You could put maybe a little pot in the middle if you could figure out how to keep it from tipping over and like put some flowers in there. You know, you could do so many different things with these. You could also use them for wedding decor as like a centerpiece on a table and just put a little platform on the bottom, and you can have like this really cute 3D table setting or centerpiece is what I was trying to say. So I went ahead and grabbed all of those things in the floral garden section. And then I found these DIY blanks. I hauled all of the nautical ones a few weeks ago. And then these ones I think are for the 4th of July, which is odd because I didn't see any that were red, white, or blue with the star. They had all of those colors with like the seashell and the seahorse and all of the nautical stuff, but I didn't see it with these. So it makes me wonder if they are available, the red, white, and blue DIY planks. But I definitely picked these up for use for making a 4th of July decor with my CRICUT because I just think these are the perfect blank for that. So I had and grabbed a couple of those, and I didn't need any more candle votives or candle tea light vases, but here we are. I picked up 3 more. I just couldn't pass these up. I love this gunmetal gray, I think is the color. I just thought these were so fancy. And I did pick up, I don't know why I buy things in 3s. Does anyone else do that? A lot of times if I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with something, or I don't have an idea yet, I'll usually buy 3, at least 3. So I just think that's a good number to have, especially if like you're doing a centerpiece. So I just grabbed 3 of these. I found these awesome bottles for 4th of July decor. So I picked the red, white, and iridescent bottle up. All you need to do is pop in some faux flowers or maybe some flowers from the grocery store or wildflowers in here. It'd be really cute as a very simple centerpiece. But I did get several of the just clear or plain, but I don't know what these bottles are called. I just call them like stopper bottles, but I got a bunch of the clear ones because these have actually been on not only my Dollar Tree wish list, but they've also been in my cart on Amazon. But I knew that these were being sold at Dollar Tree, but it had been a while since I'd seen them. So I was kind of waiting to pull the trigger on Amazon and just waited for these to be back at Dollar Tree because I think I got like 6 or 8 of these because I want to use them for storing water, bottled water in my fridge. There's something for me about drinking water out of glass versus plastic. I don't know why, what the magic is behind that, but to me, water tastes better. Even if it's tap water, water tastes better to me when I drink it out of a glass. When I drink it out of a glass. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's why I got several of these, and I just think they look so cute and just, again, really fancy, even though they're just going to be in my fridge and not really be seen by anyone. They're fancy to me. So went ahead and picked those up. And I also needed to get some pictures because I don't know what happened to ours. I think I took my other one that I had and I used it to scoop my chicken food. And now it's kind of just a permanent chicken food scoop. So I did get 2 new pitchers because we like to make our own orange juice and lemonade. And I don't know what happened to the top for this one, but I just thought these were really cute. So went ahead and picked up these. I think these fit, I want to say around 2 quarts of liquid in there. All right, so now let's get to the crafting items. And I hope I'm not going too fast in this video, but I know I can talk for quite a while, so I'm trying to get through this. I found the coolest crafting supplies this week, you guys. I don't know if I've said that enough, but Crafter's Square came out with this whole collection of glass beads in the cute little glass jars or vials with the cork. Oh my gosh, how many are there? I think there's 6, at least that I found. I'm pretty sure I got the entire collection because I think I have every color combo here, or primary color in here. The green ones, I love the green ones so much. And you guys, these are glass beads, which I think it's an amazing deal that you can buy glass beads for $1.25. Because if you go to a craft store, Joann's, Michael's, you're not going to find glass beads for $1.25. And just look at the variety. Some of them are more opaque than others. I love this one with the amber beads and white and black. These are so good. And I like to use beads like this in my journal tassels. That's what I like to use them for. But you could also just leave the beads in here if you make junk journals or anything like that. You could leave the beads in here and just put like a little eyelet hook through the cork, and then you don't even have to do anything else. Just leave the beads in there and you can color coordinate it with the cover of your journal or the theme of your journal as well. You don't even have to necessarily make anything with these beads. I just think these were such a great crafting find. I was so excited to find these in the Crafter's Square section. And then these, you guys, I was so excited to find the Scrabble letter tiles. Not only did they do like the classic wood Scrabble tile, but they also did black and white. So you get the whole alphabet, 1 letter from the alphabet in each pack. So I did get 3 packages of each, just in case like I want to spell out something that uses the same letter. I have plenty of backups. So I did get 3 of each, and I love how they even put numbers on the tiles as well, like you would see on the Scrabble pieces. Like they even did that. Like, what? This is so amazing, you guys. The Crafter's Square section, I'm telling you. Every time I go, I find new things, and I'm never disappointed now. I used to be disappointed. For a while, it seems like I wasn't finding new things in the Crafter's Square section, and then all of a sudden, now I'm finding new things every single week. I think that has something to do with the price increase as well. So I also found these, which was shocking to me. You guys, these are like metal. This is a metal board or metal frame or wood frame with metal. So you can make like a little command center, like right here. What? So I'm thinking I'm gonna go in the jot section or the office supply section and get those little like magnetic cases. I'm gonna pick up a few of those, and I got several of them, so I can kind of like put them to, maybe glue them together and make some sort of DIY command center. I just think this is an amazing find. Look at all the fingerprints all over the packaging. Those aren't mine, I don't think, but I just think this is such an amazing score for the Crafters Square section. And I even love how they did like a dark wood frame around it. I just think it makes it's perfect the way it is. But yeah, this is an amazing find, you guys, in the Crafters Square section. And I also got these tags, which come two for $1.25. Okay, this one is tags, and these are kind of like, it feels like white. It's very slick, like a whiteboard. So I'm guessing these are like dry erase tags. And then I didn't find the chalkboard tags, but I just found chalkboard rectangles. Great crafting blanks for the rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree, or if you have a vinyl cutting machine, these are perfect blanks for that. You can make a lot of signs and things if you're hosting a bridal shower, or if you're doing a DIY wedding decor. I remember when I did my wedding, I did all the centerpieces and everything. And back in 2015, I mean, the crafting section at Dollar Tree wasn't anything like it is today. So I wish I would have found a lot of this stuff when I was planning my wedding. So went ahead and grabbed those from the crafting section. And then from the pen section, I got a Sharpie. This is a ultrafine tip right here. I like to use these in my journals, and Dollar Tree doesn't always sell the ultrafine Sharpie. So I went ahead and grabbed one. I should have grabbed a couple of those. We're gonna get kind of random here for the last few items. I didn't need these, but the print got me. This fruit popsicle print is everything. I just thought it was so gorgeous for summer. And I like to use these around my house for snacks and things, or my kids, or if we have a pizza night, I'll break out the Dollar Tree plates and we'll eat off of that. So I just like to have these things on hand for different seasons and holidays. I like to be as festive as I can by doing simple things like buying Dollar Tree plates and napkins. So grabbed those. I found a couple of new cookbooks from the Made Simple collection. I have, oh, and here's the collection on the back. I have a lot of these already, and this collection has been at Dollar Tree now, I want to say for at least 2 years, because I've had some of these other recipe books for a while. But what's new to me was the air fryer cookbook, and then the vegan Made Simple cookbook. And I've said it before in my hauls, I love when the cookbooks have pictures in it for the different recipes. It makes me more likely to want to actually make the recipe if I see a reference picture for it. So I do have an air fryer. I love the air fryer. So, ooh, that looks good. Street corn, air fryer, street corn. So yeah, I like to, and some of these things I like didn't even know you could. Okay, I did try buffalo cauliflower, not this recipe, but I have tried 2 different air fryer buffalo cauliflower recipes, and I'm just not a fan. I just had to say that. I don't know, I think it's just the texture thing for me. But yeah, I picked up the air fryer one, and then I picked up the vegan Made Simple. I am not a vegan, but I will eat vegan meals. I do eat mostly a plant-based diet, but I still eat dairy and chicken and turkey sometimes, but I don't eat red meat. But a lot of these look really good, like the red lentil soup looks really good. And so yeah, I went ahead and picked these up to add to my Made Simple cookbook collection from Dollar Tree. Also from the Crafters Square section, I found some new flexible stencils, and these are all like farmhouse related. So farmers market with the rooster, farmhouse, the best things. And so I'm guessing you can just reuse these over and over again. It just says use stencil brush, markers or sponge to apply paint, load brush with paint and remove excess, stencil the cutout area with a light pouncing or circular stroke, and then yeah, you can reuse these stencils. You can just clean them off and reuse them. So they're probably not adhesive stencils, it doesn't look like. But if they are, I'm sure the adhesive will wear out after a couple of uses, so you can just use some stencil ease or other spray adhesive to grab those. And then it's been a while since I've purchased any adult coloring books just because I haven't seen them at my Dollar Trees, but I found this one, and this was randomly thrown in a different section of Dollar Tree, like someone had just abandoned it, and I was like, I want that, I will take you home. And oddly enough, it's the Welcome Home adult coloring book, which I'm pretty sure I have something similar to this from Dollar Tree, but I know it's not the same exact one because some of these images in here, I'm obsessed. I love coloring books that have to do with like cityscapes or villages. Those are usually like my favorite images to color or pictures to color, like this one right here. Oh my gosh, I know for sure I don't have this because like this one, I would have colored that already. And what I have been doing lately is instead of coloring the book, I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but instead of coloring the book, what I've been doing is taking, like this one too. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but this one, what I've been doing is taking a picture with my iPad, and then I've been loading it into the app Procreate, and then I've been like digitally coloring the image instead of coloring in it, because there's just like way more color options and like different brushes that I can use. So that's what I've been doing lately with the adult coloring books, is just taking a picture and then putting it in Procreate and then coloring it that way. And that way I can color it again and again and again if I want to. I just need to use the picture. But if you're going to do that, of course, don't try to send this to your friends or anything. That's copyright, but if you're just using it for personal use, that's fine. And then in the cooking section, I found this new print that I'm obsessed with. This is my favorite print ever that Dollar Tree has come out with for their pot holders and oven mitts. You guys, this bee print is so gorgeous. So I found it in the oven mitts as well. I didn't find a towel. They usually have like a towel that goes along with the set as well. And then I also got the dish drying mat. You guys, this is so cute. And I love how they did black. They lined the back with black, and like the outline or the border, I just think it's perfect. This is so elegant and not, I would say it's more grown up than what we usually see with a lot of like the Dollar Tree prints. They've done bees and butterflies before, but you know what I mean? It's very typical of what Dollar Tree usually puts out. But this, I feel like, is a more like, I don't know, it's just like a more adult or like grown up print than what Dollar Tree has done. It's not as like, I don't want to say childish, but it's not, I don't, it's more sophisticated is what I'm trying to say. But they also had this print, because Dollar Tree reuses prints all the time. They also had this print on a scarf as well. The same exact print. So be on the lookout, especially if you're into the whole bee trend. I have a bee theme in my dining room. My whole dining room is bee decor. So I'm excited to bring these into my kitchen. And the very last items that I picked up this week at Dollar Tree were 2 more of these large clear totes with the mint lid. I've been looking for more of these for my craft storage. One thing I will say is that the lids on these they're not very secure. They do come off very easily. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I have 4 of these already, and I did label them. So here's like a full one, and I just put like fabric scraps, and then I think the other ones are holding a bunch of Dollar Tree yarn. But see what I mean? Like the lid doesn't stay on very well, and it doesn't bother me because I do stack these on top of each other, so that's why I don't really care. But I do have a mint and like clear storage like theme kind of going on, and I do have a video on that, and I do have a video on when I made not these particular storage containers or when I labeled them, but I do have the ones when I do have a video when I made the labels for these ones that are directly behind me if you missed that and you want to check it out. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this week's Dollar Tree haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe and click on those notification bells so you can be notified of every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.